You have Lions against the Buffalo Bills in Detroit, and the spread is Buffalo 9.5.
Yeah. I'm strongly considering the Lions just because I know that they're gonna it's a home game for them. The Bills have been in Detroit for almost 10 days now, and you know that the Lions are gonna play hard, and even if that they're down in the fourth quarter and they have the ball, it's not like they're just gonna, run the clock
Yeah.
out. They're gonna try to continue to put points on the board. So you give me the 9.5 too. I kind of like the Lions in this situation. Only concern is if Josh Allen just absolutely shreds the secondary, which is what Detroit has been known for this year. And I think that the for this one, I would look at some props. I would look at Dawson Knox anytime touchdown. I'd look at Diggs anytime touchdown for this one. And then for the Lions, I
I would
love
have to say Amon-Ra St. Brown in terms of receptions.
yeah. It's just that he's been so hit or miss this year, especially with the injuries, but he's been coming online. I was gonna say Williams, just because I mean they
Anytime touchdown.
yeah, they seem to love him over there. He's
Yeah.
always been a big part of their game plan week to week.
Yep. He steals carries from DeAndre Swift. That's what all
All the time. Yeah, it's carries and touchdowns.
credit to any DeAndre Swift owners out there because man, I would be like if you're a DeAndre Swift owner, you just know like your number one enemy. It's not anyone in your league. It's Jamal Williams.
Yeah, it's in your own running back group. But I think I am interested to see this one because we have gotten a couple slow starts from the Bills last week. This last weekend against the Browns, they kind of got off to a slow start, but we were able to put that one away. And I'm just fascinated with this whole idea of them having to spend so much time in Detroit and what kind of hangover effect that might have on the whole football team. But I do like McDermott as a coach. I just want to know like how the team comes out, especially playing on Thanksgiving, being the first game
Yeah.
of the day. It could be a little flat start for them.
Yeah. I would say in terms of bet, I would say if they feel good about the bet, I would say if you're gonna pick Bills, I'd say pick money line. But if you're gonna go with
I
Detroit,
don't
I
know.
would say take the points because I do feel like you. I We spoke like a little bit before recording. I feel like either Detroit can make this a close game or Buffalo is just gonna beat the brakes off of them like so quick and it's maybe they'll get some garbage time touchdowns. But I just because Detroit's offense is so good, but I've also seen the Bills defense actually have like good games considering a lot of starters are out. And my only thing with Detroit now, I'll be like, I don't know. It's just that defense, man. I just don't know if that defense can get the necessary stops in order for them to even win this game. I would say for bet wise, I don't mind the points, but man, that's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for this one. I would
Yeah.
say personally more I would be into player props like you, Jamal Williams, anytime touchdown. I could see that. Dawson Knox, anytime touchdown.
I also like just to sprinkle a little bit on it, James Cook. He's
James
been
Cook.
playing. He's been playing a little bit more for them. He got 86. Yeah, he had 86
Yards.
rushing yards last week against the Browns. Um, the Lions have the 24th ranked run defense, allowing over 153 yards per game. So maybe they
Maybe
try
a
to get
Stephon Diggs.
yeah,
Also, anytime touchdown.
I like Diggs. If you look at the two corners that they have this week, with Jeff Okuda out, here I have the stats pulled up. Uh, One of their corners, I apologize, I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's Armani or Roraway. I'm gonna go with. He has a 29 coverage grade according to PFF and has allowed 4 touchdowns. Their other corner that they're running out there this week with Jeffrey Okuda being out is this guy named Jerry Jacobs. He's played 120 snaps so far this season as the outside corner. So I do like Diggs props in this one.
Yeah. So I would say for anyone try to get player props, sometimes player props might not hit, but sometimes it's maybe even the safest bet in a game where you're
Yeah.
just like
And
unsure
you
of how
can
to
get
score.
pretty good odds. So
Yeah.
right now, Diggs looks like he's about 140. James Cook anytime touchdown is plus 300. And then if you look through some of the other ones we were talking about, Justin Jefferson anytime touchdowns is about 125 right now.
That's not bad.
Saquon minus 115. So, and
I Could see that. Maybe Daniel Jones anytime touchdown.
You think against that defensive line though? I feel like they're gonna
I
be
feel like
like,
maybe
this
the
is the guy that's not beating us.
yeah, I would say probably Brian Dable will make like a play where kind of like that Jalen Hurts touchdown we saw last week at the end of like the Colts game. I could see something like that where Daniel Jones just like runs up the middle and just gets a touchdown.
Yeah, just the only thing that concerns me is the Cowboys defensive line just running through the Giants offensive line.
They're just
But the Cowboys defensive line, there are some injury concerns. I don't think that they're considered to be serious at all. But
yeah, nothing
if there's
serious.
uh, if there's any lingering effects to any of those injuries during the game, or somebody re-injures themselves during the game, that could have an impact on this one, especially if you're taking the 9.5.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.